Alright, welcome back, guys. It's season 2, SGP. That stands for Showing Great Potential, if you didn't already know. We are back, guys. I think it's been over a year.
No, it's been 7 months.
Oh, has it been 7 months?
No, we did. Yeah, we picked our England team.
Did we upload that?
Yeah.
I thought we scrapped that, you know.
Wow.
Alright, season 2, episode 1. That's what we're running with here. Season 2, episode 1.
That's cool.
Showing Great Potential.
Cool.
What we found, guys, was in our Twitter group chat, we were just talking about football all the time anyway, debating it. We thought, why are we just not recording this like the old days, like we used to? So I brought back the old guy. We got Archie here. We got Shay here.
Yo.
And listen, we might have been out with what's similar to maybe an ACL injury amount of time, but we've come back, and unlike Hudson-Odoi, we are showing great potential. We're coming at you today, and we're going to catch up on football because I feel like we type about football a lot to each other. We haven't spoke about football a lot to each other. Where do you guys want to start? Someone throw a topic at me.
Champions League. Woo.
Champions League. Boy, what do you want to talk about in the Champions League? Just Newcastle being in it.
Mate, yeah, let's go. Who would have thought?
Not me. I said these guys off camera. I watched episode 2 of SGP. Watch it if you find yourself a bit of spare time, because it's mental how we were saying. Did you hear everything I said, Tree?
Yeah.
We said it'd take Newcastle 5 years to get Champions League. We said finishing 17th and avoiding relegation was a dub when they finished like 12th or something. And then obviously the year after they went and got in the Champions League. Very, very impressive from them. And I think they're going to have a good campaign, despite them being in a bit of a dodgy pot.
We're in the worst spot. Sorry, I thought we were in the worst spot, aren't we? This is the pot that gets all the big teams. You just go up
Yeah, I
straight away.
think so. I think because is it pot 4 you're in?
Yeah.
Mate, I don't even know. How do you even work out which pot you go in? You just automatically picked into where you finish in the league. I don't even know how it works, mate. It's my
No,
first
actually,
I think
Champions
it's
League.
First time.
your first time. Pretty sure it's your UEFA coefficient ranking or something like that.
Oh right.
God knows
yeah,
what that means.
I remember when they picked those out, and because I swear they were going to say that if you finish 4th, they were going to, and Man United finished 5th, they were going to say that because on their coefficient ranking they're higher than us, so they would get in ahead of you at one point. But
I think that because they're going up to 36 teams, I think they're making it so 5th and 6th would both. No, sorry, 4th and 5th would both get it.
I
think that's from next year though.
Right, yeah, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, because when I first saw it, I saw the pots and stuff. Obviously, never been in the Champions League. I was like, oh, let's go. And we're all the terrible teams. Let's go. We're the Champions League, mate. And then obviously I forgot that they picked each team out of each thing. And I thought, well, we're going to get absolutely dominated then.
I think because you could get a wholly fucking group of deathbot, because basically pot 1 and pot 2 are all basically good teams. And then pot 3 has I think it has AC Milan in. I can't remember who else it has. So if you get anyone from pot 1, pot 2, and then AC Milan, and then you, oh my god, holy fuck! I don't even know if you.
I'd say Newcastle are good enough to be in pot 2.
Yeah, it depends who they get, because even Milan in pot 3 now, they're making some good moves. They
Christian Pulisic.
I think he'll do all right, and Loftus-Cheek. I think Loftus-Cheek could do well in Serie A as well.
Yeah.
Sevilla, Benfica, and Feyenoord are in pot 1. What are they doing in there?
Feyenoord.
Let's go.
Porto, Leipzig are in pot 2. What are they doing there?
Yeah.
And how many groups are there? 8. So there's a sort of quarter chance.
Yeah, 8, and you can't be in the same group as
someone from
a
your
team from
league.
the country you're from. Yeah.
So to be fair, it might not be as bad, but then worst case scenario, it could be as bad. It's the first time Arsenal have been in the Champions League as well since 2015 or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be around then.
I think. Well, I mean, we'll get to what we think these guys are going to do this season when we get on to the table predictions. We're going to run through every team and just sort of enlighten the people what we think of them. Do you guys want to get into that now? Because I'm sort of raring to go. I want to tell you how I think teams are going to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. We can even talk about, we can do that and then talk about some transfers, or we can just do that now and then, or it's up to you. I don't really mind what.
I suppose we can sort of feed transfers into it when we like go past the teams, I guess.
Yeah, no, that makes
This is why he's a professional.
We probably should have planned this out beforehand, but that's not how we do it on SGP. It's the most must-see podcast you'll ever tune into. Yeah, sorry, brain fart bot. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Should we all run our 20th and then like all run our 19th, or like how should we do this?
Yeah, do it like that.
Yeah, do it.
All right, I've got Luton Town in 20th place.
Yeah,
Holy back garden, mate. Holy back garden. Just absolute stinkers up and down.
They're gonna break Derby's record.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, especially because I know a few teams are in for a few of their players. I think one of their strikers is linked. I can't remember who he's linked to, but one of the strikers might be going.
Ireland is going to be booting it into Barbara's back garden.
Yeah, literally. Mate, remember how a couple of years ago, remember Huddersfield? They came up to Prem once, and they left, and they've never been back. They just left, and we never saw them again. I think it will be a similar case. I think Luton Town will come up, we'll say goodbye, and we will never have to worry about them ever again.
Yeah, didn't Huddersfield, didn't they stayed up for one season, I swear, and they had second
season
did they? Syndrome, mate. I'm pretty sure, didn't they? I swear they stayed up for one season.
Huddersfield
they
one
might
season, and then...
Oh, holy Aaron Moy.
Yeah, I think they only just stayed out. And then Aaron Moy.
Tell me to name another Huddersfield player. I could not.
I'm pretty sure Higuain scored against Huddersfield. We beat them like 5-0.
Was that like one of his like only goals?
Yeah.
Oh God, Chelsea's number 9.
What a player.
Have we all put Luton in 20th then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I've actually got in 19th. I don't know if this is a good take or bad take.
Right.
Bournemouth.
Ooh.
Oh no, same. I've got them.
You got Bournemouth, nice.
Yeah,
mate.
I got
sacked O'Neill.
I know.
Fucking got lucky last season. I'm saying that, got lucky.
Yeah.
And they're a small little tiny town, just like Luton.
Apparently they've got like one of the richest owners in the league. Apparently,
yeah. There lots of rich people live in Bournemouth, so I suppose that's what makes sense.
What's he called again?
Lovely beach.
That owns them?
Michael B. Jordan.
That's the one.
Is he majority shareholder?
I don't know if he's got like a stake in them, but
yeah,
like LeBron James.
I've got their new manager. I'm not. I don't even know who he is.
No, I've got a clue.
Why
Why have they got rid of Gary for that noob? They did get in.
Gary was apparently, according to statistically,
yeah,
Gary was the worst manager in the league. He just got lucky.
Really?
Well, like XG and that.
Yeah. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, all that kind of shit.
Fair enough. Well, you can go and suck off Squawker Dave, mate. I am telling you, Bournemouth are finishing 19th. Chi, did you say you had 19th?
No, I've got Sheffield United.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. I don't mind that shout.
Yeah, I don't mind that either. Really, I just don't really know anything.
No, neither.
I think it's difficult for teams that get promoted to catch up with even the 16th to 17th place Premier League teams.
Last season, it would have been a lot easier for them this season, if that makes sense. Like the teams coming up, they could struggle. But saying that, I'm looking at mine, guys. I have all the not all of fucking Luton. 2 of the newly promoted teams staying up.
I've got 1.
Who wants to know who I've got going down in 18th?
I do.
Who've you got? Come on. Who've you got?
Call it a good call. Call it a bad call. Everton.
Yeah, I got Everton as well.
Scraped by the last 2 years. I'm not having it again.
Yeah.
Pickford and Daishi can't save you again.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I can see.
The number 9's wearing knickers and a bra.
Knickers and bras.
Yeah, mate. I just think they are not a serious club, and I don't.
Spaces, man.
Can they spend much money? I don't think they can, right?
I don't think so.
And
Mate,
they're
what
just
is going on with that?
shit.
Like, I swear they've been under FFP for like the last 4 years.
Yeah, no.
Because they spent like 50 mil on Sigurdsson and shit like that. Like
Yeah, literally.
35 mil on Yerry Mina. Like, what are you doing?
Just the most mid players in the league.
Yeah.
Just like the sort of players when you play FIFA, like come out for standard red gold pack every time. That is just all Everton players, like Connor Cody, Yuri Mina, fucking Jordan Pickford. Yeah.
Pickford's good as well.
Yeah, I like Pickford. Everton, Bournemouth, Luton going down, and then Pickford's going to get a big move next season.
Mate, how have we predicted the exact same relegation places? Like,
Did you have Luton, Bournemouth, Everton?
Yeah.
We're instinct. I feel like my next one though is going to be different to yours.
Yeah, probably. This is where it gets a bit mixed
Because
up.
I reckon one of you two has Sheffield here.
I do.
I had Sheffield in 19th, so
I have Sheffield in 17th, so
Okay.
that's right.
Who have you got, Chi?
in 17th I got Bournemouth.
Right, okay. I've got one that you guys may or may not like. I'm saying this for all of them. Oh no, I fucked it.
What, have you written the same team twice?
I've written the same team in 17th and 15th. Wait there.
Well, yeah, I had Bournemouth.
Yeah, you guys carry on.
I think they got a good enough team to stay up, I think.
Yeah.
Solanke's decent. Philip Billings decent.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
It all
Basically, I just think they're better.
Yeah.
You just got to be better than 3 teams. You know?
It depends on their manager, really. I mean, I just don't. He might end up being really good, or he might end up really bad. So that's why I put him to go down. I'm just not sure about the manager, but he might prove me wrong.
I didn't even know what kind of football he plays.
Yeah, literally.
Defensive,
I feel like
yeah.
I feel like with Bournemouth, they need to be on the front foot all the time. If they play like 5 at the back, I mean, I know they used to play like 5 at the back and stuff, but I feel like with Bournemouth, you may as well just try and outscore, a bit like kind of how Leeds play. I know they got relegated, so that makes no sense, but like a better version of
Leeds
a working version. Yeah, like exactly. But yeah.
Oh, they should have hired Bielsa. Well, come on.
Yeah, it's obvious, dude.
Yeah, I think they're
Oh, Shay.
the 3 other teams I named.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys will never guess what, man.
So is your whole thing messed up?
No, so the team I forgot, right, was Brentford. So I've added them in. And now I've done that, Palace have moved to 11th. Oh, man, some things are just meant to be, really, aren't they?
You got 17th?
So my 17th was Wolves.
Okay.
I think they were bottom at Christmas last year. They've just lost Ruben Neves.
Yeah.
And
Jimenez
as well, I think.
Has he gone now?
And Traore.
Huh?
I think they left on. I think they left at the end of their contract. I think.
Yeah, so I think they've just got progressively worse over the last few years, and I think it's going to happen again.
Mate. Yeah. I literally didn't know that. I literally probably would have predicted them to go down. But I don't know. It's still quite tight. But
yeah, I got them at 17th, which means it's 16th. I have Sheffield, which is probably a really good season for them, really, isn't it? They get 16th.
Wolves, 16th.
Yeah, I have Wolves in 16th.
Shay, who did you have 17th, Shay?
I had Sheffield United in 17th.
So we're all like a very. I think. Do we all have the same bottom 5? Did we all have Luton, Bournemouth, Everton, Wolves, and Sheffield?
Yeah, just a different combination.
Yeah, just different combinations of the same thing. All right, that's damn great minds that think alike.
Exactly.
That is great. Okay.
Beautiful.
I think we could continue this actually going forward.
Yeah. I think it's just they're all like.
They're the ones who are in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think from above here, I think unless they have like.
It's like if you're splitting it into brackets, like that is the bottom bracket, and like that is.
Yeah. they're the bottom barrel.
Yeah.
And then I've probably got like this next bracket's maybe 15th to 11th or 15th to 10th.
Yeah, this is why. Yeah.
Okay, I've got 15th Forest.
What the hell?
Same.
So do I.
Let's go, dudes. We are legit.
We all got Forest 15.
Yeah, we are legit, man.
Mate, we're just the best podcast ever.
You know what? I like Steve. I like some Forest players. I think at home they're going to pick up plenty of points at home. They're going to pick up some points from the big teams at home. And their home form will probably just see him to a nice bit of safety.
Do they still have Navas, or was that a loan?
Loan, but they are getting Hendel.
Oh yeah.
Again, Hendel.
Not that Hendel, our Hendel.
Dean Hendel.
Dean Hendel. I think that move's like done. It's just they're not sanctioning it until we've got a keeper or signed De Gea.
I think they've got some like ballers. Like they've got Gibbs White, baller.
Yeah.
They've got what's he called? Brennan Johnson.
Brennan Johnson, yeah.
Baller.
Nico.
John Joe Shelby, baller.
Oh yeah.
Ayew, baller. Chris Wood, baller.
Oh, absolute baller.
Serge Aurier, baller.
Mate, they gave us so much money for Chris Wood as well. They basically paid back the fee that we paid for him, mate. It's crazy.
Fucking hell.
15 mil, wasn't it?
Yeah, 15 mil. I think we paid 20
bad.
to 25. So to get that back is just crazy.
Looking at it, like they could have an even better season than that. But
yeah,
to be honest,
I'm guessing they've got money.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
because they spent so much.
But they might just have to calm down for that reason, though. But I don't think that should do them any harm, really.
Was it Gibbs White?
A few players
was it against? I don't know. One of the last games of the season. I think it was against Arsenal. Mate. He was just dribbling through like their whole team.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
I just remember him turning up at the end of the season.
He was so good against Southampton.
Yeah,
that, like relegation, playoff kind of shitty game.
Yeah. Who have you guys got in 14th? Anyone want to take the first
Brentford.
Ooh, that's huge.
Wow, different.
No, Ivan Toney. That's basically my.
Yeah, I didn't.
So
maybe I should have taken that into. Palace might have to go back up.
That's what I'm just thinking now.
Yeah.
No Ivan Toney and no goalkeeper David Raya. He's leaving, isn't he? I think.
Yeah.
I don't think he is. Well, I think Spurs aren't getting him anymore.
Is his contract up, or has he got 1 year left?
I think he's got a year left. But they've already got a replacement keeper in. That's why it's so weird that they're not selling him.
Who's their replacement?
I don't remember. I think he was like a starter at a La Liga club though. And you know their scouting's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've already got a replacement keeper, which is so weird why they didn't sell him to Spurs. Tony's obviously a big mess, like huge mess. So you know, you guys know he contributed to 41% of their goals in the Premier last season. So yeah, if they can get a decent striker, then I think they'll be alright. I don't see him being threatened by relegation.
Relegated.
No, I had West Ham.
Thomas Frank's pretty good.
Right, in 14th.
Yeah.
In 14th.
Mate, so did I.
Let's go.
Mate, everyone's gonna think that I've just copied your flipping table.
Mate, that is actually nuts.
We've literally had so many positions in the same place.
I just think no Rice.
Yeah.
But I think they'll sign a few alright. I reckon they'll probably get like McTominay, maybe.
Yeah, I think they will.
He'll probably be alright for them.
They're trying to get Palhinha, aren't they, from Fulham?
He'd be expensive though. He probably wouldn't be far off what Rice costs. Probably like have another. I reckon he costs like 70 mil.
Mate, I saw this though. Like, what do you actually reckon? I mean, I really rate him, but like that's crazy. 70 mil.
Fulham don't need to sell him though. Like Fulham have no need to sell him.
That's so true. Yeah.
Especially to like another rival. And for him, if you're Paulinho, like, why would you? It's just like a sideways move, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Go get Amrabat.
But they don't West Ham have Europe now?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they got Europa League.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Conference League.
Maybe.
I think that I'm putting them a bit higher up.
Yeah. I think Souček's shit. That's about it. Yeah. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, but I think they've got like.
I think Antonio's mid as fuck.
He's so
mid, but
he's like he's not even shit. He's just like mid. He's like the definition of mid.
Lucas Paqueta is like world class.
Yeah, he'll leave in January.
Jared Bowen is really
good.
Bowen's
good. Bowen?
Yeah,
Bowen's good. Yeah.
Ben Rama's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a case. I can see a case. I
good-
just think the teams above them
centre-back pair.
are probably
They
better.
need a striker and a Declan Rice replacement and possibly a keeper.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Did we all say
Everywhere
our
else, I
14th?
think they're good enough. I think they're good enough everywhere else.
Yeah,
so.
but 14th is
Yeah.
good enough, isn't it? Like 14th is
I got a bit higher.
not a bad finish. Did we all say our 14th?
I
had Brentford.
Okay, Shay, are we still on the same wavelength?
Oh, that's. Ooh. Okay, I've
got?
Ooh.
Actually, yeah, you reveal.
Okay, all right. In 13th, I've got Burnley.
Oh my god!
No way!
I swear to God, mate, I've got Burnley.
Mate, I can't believe it.
This is
crazy.
Ridiculous.
What the
Have
hell?
you got Chi?
Burnley.
No way! You're joking.
I nearly put West Ham above them,
Yeah, no.
but I don't really have a lot to say about them. They just tore up the Championship. I think their football will be pretty good.
Yeah.
Kenny Company's pretty good, isn't he? Apparently, he's
What's he called? Ian Matson? Is he the one from Chelsea?
Mate,
he's a Chelsea player, mate.
Tell me to name a Burnley player. Tell me to name a Burnley player right now. Tell me.
Ashley Barnes.
Off the top of my head,
The manager.
I could name one, but I think he's on loan.
Muric?
Nathan Teller.
Thing is, if it was like 2 years ago,
Southampton.
Shay would know all their players because they're like direct competition. But
Yeah.
he's now like, Shay has become like me, like just the premium ball knowledge sort of person.
I used to be the classic, like, you'd message me on like a Sunday afternoon at 4:30 kickoff. Oh, Shay, what you doing? I'm watching the Burnley versus Norwich game.
Literally,
yeah.
this guy could fucking name every guy who's registered on the fucking Wolves team, all 24 players.
The 23-man squad.
Yeah, this guy has become the ultimate Man City ball knowledge. All right. 12th, Fulham.
Oh, mate.
Palace.
Shut up. You're lying. You're joking.
Have you got Fulham?
Mate, I'm sending you a screenshot of my table right now. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't because I might spoil it. But
scribble out the
yeah,
I don't even know if I've got my phone actually. Oh no, I do.
But mate, yeah, what the hell?
Have you got Fulham, Chi?
No, I got Palace.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Because apparently, Elise's injured for the first few months. So
Oh really? Oh damn.
They might be FUCKED.
What?
Gotta keep it PG. I can't say it.
Yeah, no, I zoned out.
FUCKED.
I was reading something you put into the Twitter group chat.
Wolfsdale has not signed a new contract yet, has he?
No, it's still on the table though, I think.
No. But they got Eze, baller.
Eze's a baller.
Yeah.
Baller.
They still got Elise, right?
Yeah, but he's injured for the first few months.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Gahey.
Wait, isn't
What do
Zaha
they
going?
need?
I just realised. Isn't Zaha leaving? Well, he might be. I don't know if he actually.
I think they've offered him a contract. but
Yeah,
he's
it's still on the table. Yeah.
not signed it yet.
Listen, they're just the
I'm actually
ultimate.
looking at their team.
They're just the definition of a
And-
mid-table club. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. Eze will probably stay for another year. Probably same with Elise.
Same with Elise.
And,
same
next-
with Gahey.
Yeah, next year they'll go down when they all go.
Next, yeah, that simple, really.
Right. Fulham, yeah, just standard. Paulinho, Mitro, Leno.
Yeah.
Mitro.
Anyone else I'm forgetting there? Is that just pretty much?
Tosin Eder,
Pereira, Willian.
Oh, William.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say. I think they'll do worse than last year, but still pretty well.
Yeah.
11th Palace, we already spoke about them. Anyone else
Yeah.
got anyone different in 11th?
I got West Ham.
Yeah,
I can
Already.
still see that.
already spoke about West Ham. We told them what we think about West
Yeah.
Ham.
Mm.
They'll be all right. They'll be just fine.
They're not going to get relegated. These are kind of teams that are not going to get relegated, but they're not going to do anything else. If that makes
Not top half.
Yeah.
And to close off my not top half, I suppose technically it is top half, but it's still double digit. I got Brentford
No surprise, huh? So do I.
I don't think the Tony effect will be like as bad as people are saying.
Yeah,
I know he's like a huge like thing, but I think Brentford will trust their recruitment enough to know the exact type of profile they've got to get in.
Yeah.
And I think they've got some
but
other decent players as well.
If he's only banned till January, do they just try and see it out till Jan?
Maybe, but he's probably gone in the summer anyway, regardless. So.
Yeah, to Chelsea.
Maybe
what
they
about
do.
like a short-term loan deal for someone? Maybe, I don't know.
Felix.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of similar. I mean, they haven't been linked with. I haven't seen them be like linked with any strikers. They didn't have a striker on their bench. I mean, they have that Wisser guy, don't they? He's actually quite good.
Yeah.
I think they were the guys that were linked with the Luton striker, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think they'll do terrible. I think that maybe it means that there's another player that can potentially step up and give me some FPL points. Man, I don't know.
All right, guys, I've got a huge. I think this is like the next bracket up from that now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, another step up.
Yeah, I think so. And for me, I think this team is going to do.
Did I say 10th?
Huh? Oh, sorry.
I've got Fulham. I had Fulham in 10th.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. All right. So you think they'll do pretty well then? Okay. Yeah. I think this team will do really well to finish in this position. I think this is about as good as it'll get for them. I got Spurs.
Wow.
Mate, I do not see it. I just can't see it. Who else are they going to buy?
Oh,
you're making me reconsider now.
I just don't see it. Like, someone just hit me with this fucking Postecoglou guy. Like,
I don't understand. He's fucking class manager.
Yeah, well done. You win the treble with fucking Celtic. So did Brendan Rodgers.
But it's not just that. It's not just that though. Every team he's been to, he's like changed them.
Yeah, but it's different. Like when you come to a club like this, it's 100% his. Even going from Brighton to Chelsea killed Potter. So going from Celtic to Tottenham
I said this
is going to kill this guy. It will. That huge step up kills anyone.
It's not that huge.
Of course it's huge. Celtic to Spurs
is not huge. No, it's not.
If Celtic and Spurs played a competitive game,
Spurs would win.
Spurs would win at least 3 or 4-0.
Obviously they would. Obviously would. But there's more pressure being the Celtic manager than there is being the Spurs manager.
That is not a chance.
Shut the fuck up! You don't know what you're talking about.
How? Because if you're Celtic manager, you lose.
Because if you're Celtic manager, the pressure of being the Celtic manager. No, let me fucking talk because you're just chatting shit.
I'm not.
Right? Yeah, you are.
Go on,
the pressure of being the Celtic manager, you have to win the league.
If you're Celtic manager,
if you don't win the league, you get sacked.
You will lose maximum 2 games a season, and that is home and away to Rangers.
But you're not talking about the pressure. You're not talking about the pressure, though. The pressure of being a Celtic manager, you know you can't lose those few games because you won't win the league, then you'll get sacked. Spurs,
how about the pressure of having the best stadium and best facilities in the world? I think James Maddison will come in, do all right, maybe 5 goals, 5 assists. He's like, I don't see it. Not at all.
Yeah, well, you're wrong. So
who have you got in 9th?
Brighton.
Yeah, same.
Anything you want
to add? To be fair, it was so hard. I don't really have a reason. I can't.
Apparently, Allegri's going Saudi, so De Zerbi can go Juve, and they're fucked.
Well, probably. Yeah, if they lose to Zerbi, they're fucked. But they've probably got the next fucking 15-year-old Spanish dude who's going to take over and just be insane.
Yeah, it depends what window they
got Europa League, basically. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it does depend on the window for sure. You just know if their scouts are flying out to South America, we're all fucked. I've got Brighton 8th, so 1 spot off what you guys had, same reasons. I don't think they'll probably do as well as last season.
Mate, I thought Spurs so much higher than you.
Why were you arguing? All right. To be fair, the difference between 9th and 8th does seem like a lot for some reason. Who have you got in 8th, Shay?
I got Aston Villa in 8th.
I got them
So you
7th.
got the standard top 7 hitting top 7.
Yeah, facts.
Classic. All right.
Yeah. I don't really know. That's the thing. I don't really have an explanation for it. I just think, well, I mean, it's just so tight, mate. To be fair, it's just the only explanation.
I've literally again, I've got Villa 1 spot off. I've got Villa in 7th. I just think,
me too.
Well, Emery's first full season. When Emery first came in, they were when Emery first came in, they were in the pretty much there or thereabouts in the relegation zone. They were fighting. They were struggling. He's come in, got Europa Conference. This is going to be his first full season. He's just signed Pau Torres. He's got Tielemans coming in.
Yeah, true.
Who else did they get? Sorry, there's someone else.
You're hyping up mid with Tielemans there.
Who?
Tielemans is so mid. They got Pau Torres.
Yeah, they got someone else as well, I swear.
I'm doing the tactical switch right now on the
Anyway,
spot.
Who
they got another player?
I swear they did.
I've just changed it. What position were we on?
Someone like Unai, by the way, will make Tielemans pull his finger out and make him like an alright player like he should be.
Nah.
Like
so.
on his day for Leicester, Tielemans is a good player.
Long shot merchant.
He just had a bad season. That's all you're like basing it off. He had a bad season.
Long shot merchant.
That's like me saying Reece James is shit because he played for Chelsea, who finished 12th.
Yeah, but he's a long shot merchant.
Everyone at Chelsea was shit last season. Doesn't mean Reece James is shit.
Tielemans is a long shot merchant.
That's
what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've had a slight change. I don't. Were we on 7th?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've put Spurs in 8th and I've put Villa in 7th.
Nice. I can't wait for them to win the league. Who did you say you had in 7th, Stu?
Villa.
All right. So does that mean we've all got the same top 6?
Maybe.
Ooh.
Lads, we're either all going to have this or I'm going to be the only one with this.
Right.
But 6th, I just do have United.
What?
I got Liverpool.
I've got Newcastle.
Oh, you're all shaking
Wow.
up. Yeah, lads, I think I'll probably just being pessimistic because at the end of the day we still have Casemiro and Martinez will be back. We just signed Mount. We'll probably sign Onana. I think I'm just being pessimistic because 120 mil, Mount and Onana, that's the budget gone. So you've literally got to sell players to buy players after those two guys.
Yeah.
And can I just remind you, we have 0 strikers. We don't have a striker, and we're not signing one until after we've got a goalkeeper and a number 8. And we don't really need a number 8, but we'll sign one anyway. I just think, like, the board is so incompetent and so bad at what they do. It just frustrates me, and I'm probably just, probably overthinking it, putting a 6th. But then again, I've seen so many times, right? I've seen it over and over and over again where we finish 2nd, and the next season we finish like 6th or 7th, and you think you're going to build up on the 2nd, and you just fall off so hard. I just feel like I've seen this before.
It's always that thing. I remember, I don't know if I spoke about it with you or Kieran, where it's like you finish in the Champions League and you spend no money, but if you finish outside of the Champions League, you spend so much money. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it happens every season.
Same again. It's just same old story, United. Same old story. And why would it play out any differently? It's the same story.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've put you a lot higher than that, to be honest. So.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I put Liverpool. Basically, the squad, they've got like 11 good players. Like, what is the squad depth?
Probably not even that anymore.
It's going to be another Mo Salah carry job.
Yeah, definitely.
Mo Salah and Alisson, that is it. They're going to carry them.
Yeah.
Trent.
Yeah, they struggled with a squad massively, I think. I think, I mean, to be honest, I'm not really too sure why I put Liverpool this high, to be honest, because I actually do think they might struggle next season.
Yeah, I probably should have swapped United and Liverpool, to be fair, but...
especially if they don't get, like, Thuram and Kone and Sosleby, if they've stuck with Jordan Henderson and Thiago and all those in the midfield.
Yeah.
Big problem all.
McAllister,
Yeah. Good price for him as well.
Fuck it out.
Yeah, probably still the whole budget gone there.
Yeah.
Why you got Newcastle in 6th?
Yeah, I just generally, I generally think we're going to go into the season and like deep down, I reckon they're going to be thinking we have to win a I don't think they're going to think we have to win a trophy, but I just think they're going to want to win something just to be like, yeah, we did this after 67 years without a trophy.
Yeah.
Whatever,
I think that's a really good point.
Yeah, I don't know. We might do really shit. It might do even worse, mate. I don't know. I just think something like last year. I remember. I can't remember who I was talking to about it, but I was thinking, it's going to wear off eventually. That we're going to start just being so shit again, and it just never happened. So I reckon at one point it's just gonna. No, I don't think the whole season's going to be bad. I just think it's not going to be as fun because we're going to have more. We're going to be fighting for maybe more cups than rather focusing on the league. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think you make a really good point though. I think you sort of top 4 was so obviously the aim last season. Like when it became to a point where it was realistic, I think you guys sort of just went for top 4 really.
Yeah.
And obviously you crashed out the FA Cup, didn't quite get over the line in Carabao, and that was about. You weren't really in anything else. This season you're in quite a few different competitions, and I just think, how knows? All right, I've already got top 4. Like I've completed it, mate.
Yeah.
And he's obviously got that fucking 67 years, no trophy thing.
Yeah.
You can tell that's his aim. Like you can tell that's what he wants.
Yeah, literally. I mean, I saw this video the other day of stuff that he has that sort of stuff in the training ground already and stuff. But I can just tell. I mean, I remember just thinking about it now. They had that he had that press conference at the end of the season where he was saying, obviously it feels like you won something, but everyone's obviously celebrating, but you have sort of no trophy, and it sort of feels like, obviously you don't get a trophy finishing top 4, but you know what I mean? It feels like like we should have won something that season, because it was so, there's so many celebrations. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean? Like, it feels like he just wants to win a trophy now. No, I mean, yeah, it was good. I mean, it was great. It's not really much better than that.
Best in your life?
Oh, 100%, mate. That was the best season I've ever watched in my entire life. I just think, I mean, it goes without saying. I mean, it happened with City as well. I just think they're sort of, you don't want to be that fan base, but after a while there is going to be an expectation where if you don't sort of do well, there is going to be a lot of pressure because you start spending that amount of money and you start finishing in those positions. It's going to start becoming like a normal thing to be around there. So
yeah, 100%.
Big club mentality, I guess.
Yeah, it comes with a price.
Yeah.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become Newcastle.
Exactly.
You had Liverpool, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, 5th. I had Newcastle, so I think they'll, same reasons. I think they'll finish out the top 4, but do well, maybe win a cup. So that's about what I've got to say, really.
Yeah, nice. I had Liverpool, so I don't know why I've got them this high, because I actually think they might struggle, to be honest. I have a really weird feeling, when a big manager sort of gets to the end where it's like, yeah, it's just time to go, mate. All right. I just feel like Klopp's getting to that point for me.
Yeah.
Oh, no Pep, no Jurgen.
What a time to be alive.
I've dreamed for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Eric Ten Hag quote: "All errors come to an end."
Exactly.
He said it last year.
He has won everything there is to win at Liverpool.
Literally everything as well.
Yeah.
I suppose at this point he's the only one who's done that.
Such a crap budget as well.
Klopp ain't won the Club World. No, sorry, Pep ain't won the Club World Cup.
I just think.
I think. Sorry, no, I think he just deserves so much praise for what he's done. He has spent money, but not. Compared to the other top teams, and for what he's done. I was deep in it the other day, and I don't think I'd ever properly deeped it, but to get 98 points, 97 points, sorry, lose one game in the whole league and finish second is ridiculous.
Yeah.
97 points, lose one game.
Thinking, the other day, the big money signings he has made, not flopped really.
Yeah, they've all worked out.
Alisson, Van Dijk, Nunez, but
thing is, he's not a flop though, is he? You still have faith Nunez will come good.
Yeah.
He's not a Werner.
Well, the thing is,
Salah,
I saw that thing of I don't know what newspaper it was. I can't remember what it's called now, but there was that German newspaper that was saying that the German national team they have to get Klopp as their next manager, otherwise it's going to be chaos or something. But apparently he said that he wouldn't accept that or something like that. But I don't know.
I've actually got Liverpool in fourth. So again, I think we've got them sixth, fifth, fourth. You know what it is for me? I think this new defender going into midfield out in possession thing.
Yeah.
I think that's huge for Liverpool. I think it's like it will do a lot of favours to them on the ball, meaning Trent can go into the midfield and obviously then also won't be as much of a liability at the back as well. So it's almost two problems at once solved.
Yeah.
And I think I probably just rate him that much that I've bounced Liverpool to fourth for it. Might be overestimating them. But
they have just copied Man City though, straight off the bat. Still there.
Apparently, Man City just copied Brighton. Apparently,
really?
Yeah, Pep just copied De Zerbi.
Right. Okay. There we go.
So everyone's just copying each other now.
Yeah.
What the
Oh,
boy.
blow.
I got Newcastle fourth.
Yes.
So we've
How
all
weird.
got the same
How
sixth to
weird the
fourth
lads.
in a different order. Nah,
Yeah, I just think
no way the lads.
If you look at their squad, like on paper, you had Tonali in. What a midfield!
Yeah, that is true too. So that is the best thing.
I agree. I think they'll do well. I just don't think they'll focus on the league. That's the only thing. I just think they'll focus on cup competitions.
Yeah.
And also, you know what you were saying, Shay, about like when will this good run come to an end and like the vibes?
Yeah.
I just don't think it will. I think it will just keep going, like because you're like in like uncharted territory, if you know what I mean. So like everyone is just so vibey right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I hope it can. I don't want it to fucking ever end. To be honest, it's just I just always got that thing. I mean, even last season, I don't even know if we did predictions last season, but
It's
probably
like
yeah,
because you're used to like being in the relegation. You're just not used to like you're like, oh, it will come to an end. It will come to an end.
Yeah, I'm just used to us being shit. Like I remember like watching last season and like we'd never won like 2 games in a row, mate. I don't think, or 3 games in a row ever, mate. And it's just like it's stuff like that. Like, mate, I'm so like not used to like any success at all. Like we could do anything like good, and I just love it because it's just I'm just not used to it.
Yeah. My theory is literally they're going to find themselves getting out of the Champions League group and they'll think, yeah, fuck it, let's just go for this. And they'll just like send the Champions League, or they'll see themselves in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup and go, fuck it, let's go for this, rather than playing let's put all our eggs into the league.
Yeah.
What signings would you make?
What now?
What positions? What positions for Newcastle?
Well, we mate. If I could only sign for example, like 2 positions out the whole team, we really, really need a left back and a right winger. They're the only 2 positions that I would just love to get a player.
No more fucking Dan Burn.
Oh yeah.
So what would you do?
What
would be your
got Target in
your 11?
Target is. I think he's alright, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's alright, but
I would because I don't want to just what with the 2 signings added in.
Yeah, with the like who?
Oh god, it's so hard.
So it'd be Pope in goal.
Yeah, Pope. I'd probably go Trippier, Shaw, Botman. Thing is, are we allowed to go like unrealistic, or like are we just allowed to say like someone more realistic?
You've got like the budget for
semi-realistic. Don't choose like Alfonso
Davies.
Wants
Theo Hernandez. He wants Theo Hernandez.
Yeah, that's the shit. I want to say Theo Hernandez so bad, but he'd be so expensive. Mate. I don't even know who a slightly realistic left back signing actually is. I don't know, Kieran Tierney maybe. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that link.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I mean, he'd still be good. I just want like a pacey overlapping left back, a bit like Chilwell in his prime Chilwell.
Prime Chilwell.
Before ACL Chilwell.
Cucurella.
Yeah, literally.
Man, the ACL finishes so many players, man.
Literally. Midfield, got to be Joelinton, Tonali, Bruno.
Oh, yeah, that's a good midfield.
I think with Joelinton, he's one of those players where you could either play him more attacking, or you could just have him like sort of sitting box to box. I don't know. I mean, you can kind of do whatever you want with it. I mean,
there was another thing on the SGP I watched earlier. We were still talking about like how about Johnson, and you know, the classic thing, I was like, mate, why do you rate this guy? But in my defence, you guys were saying like, nah, he's going to come good as a striker. You guys were still talking about how he's going to be like a really good striker.
Really?
Or was he a winger? I can't remember.
We've had stocks in J7 for so long.
Yeah, literally, mate. If we had like submitted some stakes in J7, we'd be absolutely rich as hell.
You're balling right now.
Literally, bro. But
whereas my Smith Rowe stocks are, God, I've gone broke. I've gone broke.
But, yeah, I think, mate, up front it's like, mate, it's so weird, right? I don't understand it because Saint Maximin has been twerking to leave all summer. He's been tweeting so much weird stuff about how he's like, I don't know, just about how he's like, I love you, fans, for always believing in me, and like, it's just like talking about him being a hero and stuff. And I'm like, mate, like, he's just like, he's retweeting stuff with fans saying like, oh, if you leave, you're the best player I've ever watched for Newcastle, and like stuff like this. And then he's like, I'm seeing links saying that Eddie Howe wants him to be his like first choice winger for next season. I'm like, mate, what the fuck?
You know what? I did think, because obviously I haven't watched as much Newcastle as you, but in the cup final, and he came off the bench, he was like your best player. Like
what, Maximin?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He was the only one giving us problems, like going forward.
Mate, I think he started that game. I just think second half.
I think he might have started actually.
Wan-Bissaka just absolutely finished him in the second half.
You know when Wan-Bissaka just fancies it, like fancy it. Wan-Bissaka is probably the best right back in the league.
Yeah, Dallo was just staying off him completely, hot and cold. Like, yeah, he just was not going anywhere near him. But mate, to be fair, like this is the thing though. Like, there's some times where from what I've seen from him, like since we've got Eddie Howe, is that like I feel like he's quite scared to lose the ball because of all the hard work that the team does to get it, like with pressing. I just think he's way too scared to do skills and like all that stuff now because there's sort of the spotlight isn't really on him anymore. It's more about the team, so it's like he just kind of passes it sideways now. That's all I really see of him is just passing it sideways.
Yeah,
he's too scared to take players on now, which is annoying really because I'd prefer it if he just sort of still had a free role because that's what he's best at doing. But I mean, if he can sort of mix in both of his game, it'd be so good for us. So I mean, maybe that's what they'll work on in pre-season, maybe, but. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what Isaac's best position is because he's so good at striking, just so good at left wing, and it's like,
mate, I'd play him left wing because of that goal against Everton, mate. It's just living my head rent free ever since it happened. It was so good,
mate. Literally, I can't believe he didn't get the assist for that. That's crazy.
And if you're only playing one striker as well, like you've surely got to put Isaac on the wing and play Wilson up front. Even though I don't think they play particularly well together, do they? They played apart.
No, at the last part of the season, they didn't play too well like together, to be fair. But, I mean, Wilson, if he can stay fit and not injury prone, I think I would probably go Isaac and Wilson, sort of left wing and striker. And then, mate, I don't want Albon up front for another season. Holy moly, get that guy far away.
What about Sancho?
What, Newcastle?
Yeah, on the market for 50 million.
Mate, I reckon Eddie Howe would do bits for Sancho, but I don't know. I'm still a bit sort of. I need to see more from him. Maybe like a January sign if we could.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know.
All right, should we get this finished up? Move on to Saudi quickly, and then wrap this up. All right, third. I reckon we've all got this team third. Chelsea.
Yeah,
I got Chelsea.
Yeah. Good outgoings. They haven't really started their signings yet, but I just got a feeling July and August they're going to go ham with signings, man. But not like reckless ham like last season, like smart ham.
Yeah, we got our people in now. We got our directors. So.
Oh, mate, you know what? You know what I think about Todd Bowley? Has he just been playing us all this whole time? He's just found so many loopholes just to everything. Like this guy just knows a way around everything. He might be the smartest man in football.
He's not been playing me yet. Like I'm defending him like I'm like fucking on my last legs trying to defend this guy.
Everything he does has some sort of deeper meaning, and it just works. Like this guy, was he fucking offering like baseball contracts to everyone?
Yeah.
He's bought a new club for us to loan players to.
That meme was so funny when he was phoning himself.
Do you want this player? Yes, please.
That was so good.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think Chelsea do all right. I think they'll probably get Caicedo, which will sort their midfield out because Enzo and Caicedo. Got rid of the dead word.
The thing is, the players we've sold, they're kind of players that don't want to be here anymore. So
exactly.
Like bad vibes, like
get them out anyway.
And like I say, you haven't even started to sign players yet. Like, there's probably 3 or 4 big guys still to come in.
But the thing is, though, I also think like pre-season changes things so big because the players you sign, like just because they had a bad season, let's be real, none of them had a proper pre-season. You've always got to judge them, I think, once they've had a proper pre-season. And they've actually, I mean, Madueke playing.
They didn't know each other.
They
didn't know each other. They'd all just got brought in together. Like, he's just sitting around a bunch of randomers. Like, when like you'd be like school and it's like options day and you're just thrown in a room with a bunch of like, or it's like a new class at school and it's a bunch of people you don't know in a room. It's like that.
No,
the people they didn't know they were thrown in a room with. And there's about 30 of them.
Yeah.
And like Potter's Potter's the substitute teacher you don't really listen to. And you like mess about with his class.
I think we need a goalkeeper, Caicedo, and a striker, and we'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Just don't get Rasmus Højlund.
Obviously replace some of the outgoings just for depth and all that.
I don't think that'll be too hard though. I think Chelsea will get by just fine.
And we've got Cobham boys that can go on the bench and stuff.
But you know what the thing is? There's
Lewis
love that guy.
I will say quickly, other people would put Chelsea as low as like 7th and say they'd have a good season. That's how hard this season is to predict.
Yeah.
People. I think people think just because we have one bad season that we're gonna be stuck down there now.
No, not necessarily down there, but I think you could still finish like 6th, and it would be looked at as like vast improvement.
I want Europe, but we've got no Europe. We've got one game a week till like Christmas. So
that's true.
That's fine. Like, it's
a project though. It's all a project. You could finish anywhere between like 8th and 3rd.
I don't think 8th. I think
like 6th and 3rd.
Yeah, 6th and 3rd. I think it's. I think in everyone's mind it would be surprising if they didn't do well. That's how I think Chelsea.
Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna do it. I've been thinking I'm gonna do it.
Oh no, I know what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna do it. Man City in 2nd.
I knew that was happening.
Lads, I think Arsenal are serious this season. What do you mean?
They've got that gene. They've got that gene. You know that gene, that bottle gene.
Nah, but I think the Cronkies are interested all of a sudden. I don't know why and I don't know how. All of a sudden the Cronkies care because these guys have spent 250 million and I think they still want another midfielder.
Yeah, but
think about how they started the season.
How many points? Yeah, how many points clear were they last season?
Like 5, 8, something like that.
When the tough got going, when the going got tough, the tough did not get going.
Yeah, but the players that dropped off, obviously Saliba got injured.
Yeah, but if you're
getting in Timber
injury, if you're one injured player away from dropping off that bad,
that's why they've added depth. That's exactly what they've solved.
Yeah, but they've added Timber.
We wanted Timber last year.
Eredivisie.
Timber was our first choice, and we got Martinez.
Yeah.
Timber's a good player, and he can play right back as well, and CDM if you need him to. Timber's a good player who will do well for Arsenal. Havertz would do better than he did at Chelsea. I'm almost certain of that.
No, he won't.
He certainly will.
Shit.
But I think Arteta will understand him better.
No, he's just so shit.
Arteta will play him more similar to how he played at Leverkusen. As for Rice, I don't see him.
At Leverkusen?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Yeah. Well, you seem to know a lot about playing him.
Just what I've heard.
Like he did at Leverkusen. Right.
Rice, how does Rice go wrong? It can't. For me, Rice is a nailed-on success, and they're also looking at another midfielder. They want Rice and Caicedo. They probably won't get it. They're also looking at Tchouaméni. They want another elite midfielder to go next to Rice.
They're not going to get Tchouaméni.
Why? Real Madrid are stacked for midfielders.
Yeah, why would I leave Real Madrid to go to Arsenal though? If I'm Tchouaméni,
they're back in the Champions League. I think you're disrespecting Arsenal a bit.
I know. I've got one season Modric is going to probably retire.
Arsenal
Cruz
is
is
maybe the
gonna
best
be gone
project in the
soon.
Premier League right now.
I'm going to be starting.
Maybe besides
that
Newcastle, probably
Real
the best
Madrid
project in the
midfield.
Premier League.
Nate, they're not winning the league though. You're underrating City. That's what you're doing.
No, but City have lost Gundogan, who scored plenty of vital goals for them. They're probably
Fucking
losing
hell.
Bernardo Silva, who's one of their most important players. Losing Laporta, who again, he steps in. It's just more depth in it. I imagine they'll probably lose a few more guys. They'll probably lose Mahrez.
Oh god, Mahrez. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
You do that cry thing when you know you're wrong.
You're wrong, right?
Just consider it.
Because
Just
I'm not
consider it.
considering
I'm guessing me and
because
Chi have
it's
got
so-
Arsenal second and Man
so
City
bad.
first, right?
Well, City are losing 4 top players.
Yeah, but they're still better than Arsenal.
You say that, but think about the starts they both had.
Ederson's-
The starts they both had last season, right? Arsenal
Yeah, but
8 points
think about
clear.
the finishes. Think about the
no,
finishes they both had to last
Arsenal
season.
8 points clear. Saliba gets injured.
No,
They've got no cover.
Think about
Now
the
they've got
finish
cover.
to last season.
Now they've got cover.
But think
Not
about
just
the
in that
finish
one
last
position,
season, Nate.
all around the pitch. They've still got Trossard in the pitch, on the bench. Sorry, they're adding to their bench.
Yeah, but City finished 5 points clear when they were 8 points behind.
Yeah, 5 points.
how good City
5
are.
points clear.
Yeah, when they were 8 behind.
Yeah, but still, 5 points clear isn't bad, especially from where Arsenal were.
When they were 8 points.
No, because if you
Behind,
say at the beginning
mate.
of last season, say, Arsenal, you finished 5 points behind Man City in second place, they snap your wrist off for that.
Yeah, but then you tell them, oh yeah, but you were 8 points clear.
I think they still take it. They 100% still take it.
I wouldn't.
Of course you would.
No.
Yeah, I mean, but you've also got to factor in that they have got Champions League. I mean, I know they had a Europa League last season, but they weren't particularly great in that.
But I think Arsenal, different to Newcastle. I think Arsenal will focus on the league rather than Newcastle will sort of focus on trophies.
Getting a trophy, yeah, that's true. To be fair,
I
yeah,
think Arsenal will just want the league this year.
Well,
it's a tough one.
Arsenal, you talk about City losing key players. Arsenal are losing Xhaka. They're losing Thomas Partey. He's a bit of a wrong un, but they're
Yeah,
losing him.
they're getting him Rice and another elite midfielder.
Well, City will probably do the same. City have got Kovacic in to replace one of them. They'll probably get someone else in to replace Gundogan.
I think Kovacic is the Gundogan replacement.
Well, yeah, then. They'll get someone else to replace Bernardo Silva. He's not even left yet.
It's been sort of common knowledge
Mahrez
that he
hasn't
wants to go
left
for a
yet.
while, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't want to say don't want to say I'm in the know, guys, but
No, I mean,
Yeah, you're not. Because you've got Arsenal finishing first in the league.
you know what? If I had to put money on it, I'd obviously put City. But I just think Arsenal have a really good chance this year.
yeah,
That's what I'm trying to get across.
I agree with you. I mean, by the way, I had Man United before. I don't know if I ever said that, but
Thanks, bro.
it's all right, mate. But yeah, I don't know. I think this season it will be closer. I don't think City will get as far away. I mean, it's so hard though because we're predicting this so far away from when the season starts. Pre-season,
Yeah,
hasn't even
so much
started
can
yet.
happen.
Yeah, so I think.
I don't think
Oh, yeah.
City probably haven't even made a signing, have they?
Kovacic.
Oh, Kovacic.
Oh yeah, that's sort of
He'll be
relevant.
great.
Doesn't
I
count.
really like Kovacic. I think he's a great signing.
Not enough output for me. Not enough output.
But mate, his dribbling is so good though.
Yeah, true. All right, we're gonna call that one here for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed. It's nice to be back. Like, rate 5 stars, do what you can, and remember,
Show great potential. Yeah.
always show great
Yeah.
potential in
Yes.
whatever you do.